Grey green readers are very good at finding the zero line. Now this is the best way I found to get the straight putt. What we're all going to do is we're going to walk in this direction and we're going to go around very fast. As you're walking around fast, I want you to notice whether you're going downhill or uphill. And then when you feel like it changes, that's obviously where the bottom part of the arc is going to be. Ready? Okay, we're going to go this way. I want you very fast walking. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Fast, 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 fast. And then are you going up or are you going down?
더 빨리. Oh, we're going down. 느껴. 오르막 내리막을 느껴.
Okay, let's stop. Stop. Okay. Which person here do you think is the straight putt? Where do you think the straight putt is? So kind of in this area over here? Okay. Let's check. Let's test it. Okay. So it's just right in here. So this is the straight putt right here. Okay. So you'd go around fast and be like, oh, okay, I think it's around about here. Now, when you find something close to the 0 point, it should look like a straight putt. So if you're on the straight putt here, if you take a big step this way, this should look a little right to left. And if you take a big step this way, it should look a little left to right. Now this is very important. This is our clock here, right? 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. More right to left. More right to left. More right to left. And then the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, most right to left. This would be, right here, would be the most amount of break. And then as soon as you go here, it drops off a lot. So keeps increasing. Now this point here is much straighter than this point here because it's downhill, yeah. Right to left, but still right to left. And then getting into straighter, little left to right, most left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. So that's a very simple way to find the 0 point. Okay. Now, if you want a really basic greens reading strategy, all I would have you do is aim the putt in the middle of the hole. So if you're like, oh, I don't even know what to do, right? If I aimed this putt right in the middle of the hole, how much do you think you would miss this putt by? No, I wanted to say, like if she was going to hit it right in the middle, like would it go in the middle or would it miss a lot? Where would it miss?
End of the...
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, so left edge. Okay.
I think she will miss it.
So if that's what you think you're going to miss it, then the read should be right here. Okay, so let's have you hit it. Let's see what happens. So, very good read, wasn't it? Very good read. So it's a very easy way to read the greens without learning any fancy aim point stuff. Now, has anybody here learned aim point? I do something called tour read, and it's more based off maths than feelings. Now, tour read is based off an algorithm, like a math equation, and the equation is number of paces times by 2 minus 1. So on this putt here, I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2 is minus 1, 7. Okay, so on a 1% slope, this would be 7 inches outside the middle. On a 2% slope, it would be, 14. Your next question should be, how do I figure out if it's a 1, a 2, or a 3? The best way to figure out 1%, 2%, 3% is to learn it with a level. But one of my PGA Tour players gave me a very easy way to figure this out. He said if it's 0, you can't see it, you can't feel it. 1%
1%는
can't see it but can feel it. 2% you can see it, you can feel it. 3% feels like a lot. What does everybody think this one is? Right, so this slope here, like, do you, just by looking at it, do you think it's a 1, a 2, or a 3? So you don't even need to feel it. It's like, okay, does it look like a lot? So let's go, so perfect, let's just go 1.5. So really good read,
Yep.
right? If you had the right speed, it's in the hole.
네.
I'll do one more with you guys. Okay, ready?
하나 더 하시겠지?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2 is? Minus 1. What do we think? 1, 2, 3. What do we think?
I think around 1.
If it doesn't look like anything, might be 1. But if it looks like something, it's probably 2.
2.
Does this look like something?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like something.
So I know when you first hear this, it seems like a lot of information, but it's not. It's just figure out the number and be like, does that look right? Right? And where I would use it the most is in big breaking putts. But you could really put a practice schedule together where you could get very good at green reading. So you find the 0 point, you do the paces,
페이스하고
and figure out kind of where it is.
이거 뭐
Does that look right or not? Right? So like if I was doing one, I'd be like, okay, it looks right to left to me, right? I'm going around quickly. It's up,
플라이지
it's down, still looks right to left, still going down.
빠르게
0 point, okay, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So 1% would be right there. Does it look like it's right there? Yeah, I like it. Done. And I'm just trying to get my speed.
오
Easy.
Easy.